why did I like pop in late? That happened last time. That happened last time where I like popped in really late and I was like, what the frick is going on? Oh my goodness. Wow, folks, I've had a day. I'm not going to get into details with it because I don't feel like boring y'all with my freaking day. Oh my goodness, though. You have no idea. When I say that I am so excited to just hang out and stream and play this game, y'all have no idea how, like, sincere I'm being. Also, I think we're gonna have a no mask stream today. Crazy, I know. Last stream we had the mask on the whole time, but I'm thinking that we need to see my beautiful face today. So yeah, welcome everyone to the stream, to Okami. Hello Tristan, welcome to the stream. Hello Failalotta, welcome to the stream. Rad animation and music, thank you. I actually did my stream starting soon animation all myself. I YouTubed tutorials on how to use the system Toon Boom Harmony. Because it is the system that I'm going to be using when I go to animation school in September. So I wanted to like mess around in it. And I made that entire animation all by myself with just YouTube tutorials. So I'm very proud of it. So thank you for that. And then the intro song, or the stream starting soon song, was actually done and remixed by our very own Delito in the community. I don't think he's in the stream right now, but yeah, he did the song for me. So that's also cool. Lots of creativity in the stream starting soon, little bits and everything like that. I want like a new stinger thing, like stinger transition, because right now I still have the star one that I did, which very much fits my vibe, of course, because the blue stars are definitely something for my vibe. But I kind of want like some type of neon Team Skull type of thing to match with our new chat, like setup and stuff like that. So, you know, hopefully I can make one of those at some point. The star one was a little hard to make, I'm not gonna lie, but hopefully I can make one at some point. Also, hello Andre Blue Boy, welcome to the stream. Team Skull, yes, we are in the Team Skull era. If you didn't see Tuesday's stream, I'll show you real quick my whole model. So we'll go back here. We have a new chat setup. We have a new chat setup that I did, new backgrounds, new stuff like that. New model outfit here. It's the Team Skull era outfit. We got the Team Skull mask. I got a little Team Skull jacket as well. We got the Team Skull official booty shorts. The whole thing. The socks are even grayscale as well, because they all kind of had to match. We have the tattoo sleeve on display as well. So yeah, lots of new cool things. Lots of new cool things that we got going on. And this is pretty much going to be the outfit and the model and stuff for all of like summer. So we're in the Team Skull era for all of summer, which is fun and cool. Animation school, you say, that's exciting. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited. I'm like nervous but excited. I went probably like a month or two ago to check out kind of the classrooms and stuff like that. Had a little bit of a orientation type of thing, I guess. It wasn't really orientation, but it was like an information session, if you will. I'm very excited because the tablets we get to use, like the drawing tablets we get to use, are huge. They're so much bigger than my current drawing tablet, so I'm excited for that and excited to just learn stuff. So it's cool. Honestly, those tattoos look like something from regular show, not gonna lie. Some of them are funny, like the Piplup with a gun, or the Typhlosion smoking a joint, or the Sylveon with like a knife. They're They're pretty funny. The Mimikyu one that's on the shoulder here, if you can see, I'll just zoom in like that. The Mimikyu one on the shoulder, I actually have that one in real life. That's the only one out of all of these I have in real life. I have other tattoos, like I have a Pokeball on my wrist as well, but it didn't include that in the model, which you wouldn't really be able to see it anyways because it's on the inside of the wrist, and, well, you don't see the inside of my hands. But, yeah, the Mimikyu one is one I have in real life. And it's also my favorite tattoo I have. But, enough about me and my tattoos or my model or school. We are in Ponc'tan in Okami right now. Now, Ponc'tan is an interesting place. Ponc'tan is a place that's home to Poncles. And Poncles, lo and behold, which we kind of found out a little bit late from Issun, Poncles are what Issun is. Issun's a Poncle. They're like these little, I guess, bug creatures in a way, that essentially, I don't know, they're like people, but they're also bug creatures. They're kind of their own class of creature. But we are in Ponc'tan, which has a lot of Poncles, and we're going to discover some of Issun's lore here. Because if you remember from the last stream, Issun didn't want to come with us to Ponc'tan. He stayed outside. He said, no, I'm not going in there. So obviously there's some background, there's some trauma that we're going to uncover in Ponc'tan right now. And we also get to talk to new Poncles, because we usually only talk to Issun. Issun's the only Poncle that we've kind of met, like, currently in this game. So we get to talk to different Poncles today, which is crazy. But also, hello, David. Welcome to the stream. Howdy there, partner. I like that. You didn't miss anything cool. The only thing that we were talking about, we were just discussing the new model. I talked briefly about my IRL tattoos, and I don't know, I kind of brushed the fact that I had like a annoying day at work. So I'm just excited to stream. That's pretty much all you missed. When I talked about school again in September, but that's about it, my guy. Let's get to work and see what's going to be happening. Yeah. We're going to jump into it. So we're talking to our first new Poncle right now. Here's more names for me to say. Cool. Hataru? Probably. That's probably how you say it. Wow, we don't usually get animals here. The trees in this forest give off a strange pollen. Most animals and monsters stay away because they don't like it. We're lucky because it keeps our village safe over the years. There have been more monsters on the prowl lately, though. They're starting to come deeper and deeper into the forest. You're a bit small for a wolf and have some strange markings. But you don't seem to be a bad wolf, which is all that counts. True, we are a good girl. Amaterasu is a good girl. One of the reasons I like Ponc'tan is because a lot of the stuff is actually, as you can see, like little bugs and leaves and stuff like that, because they're just tiny. It's just, I don't know, the aesthetic of this place is great. This is probably one of my favorite places in the entire game, if I'm being completely honest. I love Ponc'tan. Whoa. Also, yeah, we have the goober music. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like goober music. I wish that goober was here. Oh, I can say this was their theme song. Oh, hello, Bacon. Welcome to the stream. I figured something was up on YouTube from my phone. Oh, cool. Look at this person. They look cool. Hotaru? Oh, okay. I was saying Hataru, but it's Hotaru. Gotcha. This is Mira. Hey. Hey, girl. That's amazing. A wolf the same size as us. It's all a bit suspicious if you ask me. How did you manage to find your way so deep into Yoshpet? Even the Ona tribe. I know, okay, so CB last time told me how to say this, because this is, you pronounce this a different way than the one guy's name who is Ona. This is like Onai or something. Or Oina or something. I don't know. CB told me last time and now I forgot. But I'm just gonna say Oina tribe again. Can't hold out in this forest for long. Any other creatures die out there in an instant. Long ago, there was an Ona girl who got lost out there, though. She was on the brink of death, poor thing. One of our tribe, Issun, found her out there. He helped her find her way back to the edge of the forest. It's funny remembering her after all this time. I suppose she must be all grown up by now. Obviously, Issun hasn't been telling us stuff. That's kind of the lesson here, that Issun's been a shady liar this entire time. Okay, I thought I was gonna miss the mushroom. I didn't want to miss it. Dang, centipede staircase. Those are gnarly. Literally, they look so cool. I love all the little bug things in here. And I don't even like bugs in real life, but there's just something about this aesthetic that's great. Oh, hello, Automatic welcome to the stream. Yo! Yeah, let's go. Mira is a fun name. I'm assuming it's a shortening of the Japanese word Murasaki, which means purple. Probably, because she is like a purple butterfly. Please land on there. Okay, good. I was kind of like worried that I wasn't going to land properly on there. Man, that water sounds like when people take a bath at my house when I'm streaming. That is the game, by the way. That is not somebody taking a shower right now at my house. I know where we're supposed to go to, like, continue the story, but I just kind of want to look at other stuff real quick. Also, are Poncles just, like, who's in this universe? Like, they're Dr. Seuss who's? Because this is giving mad, like, Horton Hears a Who vibe. Because they're so small. Is that what they are? Like, these would be the motherfuckers who, like, live on snowflakes and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm getting from this. Maybe that... I don't know. Maybe that's insulting Poncles. Anyways. You say, you're a god, aren't you? We hardly see any here these days. Listen up, God Wolf. This is Dengo. I almost read this as Gringo, but that's not his name. It's Dengo. Listen up, God Wolf. I collect things I find in the forest. It's sort of a hobby. Do you want to play shop with me? It's a pretty serious game. Sure, what do you have? Yo, he has a new shiny weapon that we can afford. I know we just got our new weapon and the gold dust for it. This is kind of calling me, though. This is kind of calling me. Eighth Wonder is a good weapon in this game. It's not visually appealing, but it is good for fighting. Because you also get ink bullet power, which is cool. I guess we'll get it. Well, because we're here anyway, so I'm just gonna get it. We're gonna sell some of our nonsense as well. Might as well. Here you go, man. Have some pottery. Just realized that little bugger is free off our head. Yeah, Issun didn't come in with us. Issun didn't want to come in to see his freaking family. He's like, no, I'm not coming to see them. He didn't want to. It's kind of like messed up, honestly. I remember wanting to play this game as a kid so bad, but mom would never get me the game. Really? That sucks. This is hands down, my favorite game ever. If you get a chance to play it, like, nowadays, well, I just, like, completely elbowed my drawing tablet. It's too close to me. It's, like, right beside me for no reason. But if you ever get a chance to play this game nowadays, I highly recommend it. It is the best frickin' game, in my opinion. I am biased because it is just my favorite game in general, but it is great. It is a good time. It's also pretty damn cheap on Steam, to be honest, and it's usually always on sale. I'm playing the Switch version, which was also pretty cheap, honestly. Like, less expensive than a regular game, but the Steam version is usually always on sale. So, I highly recommend it. Amy, here's a who? No, literally. That's what it feels like. This is Kunu, sure. Hey, you're a wolf. How did you manage to get into the village? I got hammered, and that's how we got here, bro. It must be fun playing about outside. I wish I could, but I have to practice painting the whole time. All of us here are given lessons by the village elder, Ishiku. He can be really strict sometimes. I've got a long way to go before I become a great artist. If only I could paint like Issun, then I'd be able to help the gods. More Issun lore. More Issun lore is dropping. You'll have to try it. Definitely do it. It is kind of a longer game. If you couldn't tell, this is the 14th 2-hour stream that we have done of this game, and it's still going. But I would say that it's worth it. Especially because it's not that expensive and you get a whole lot of content in it. Okay, I believe this is this where we were? Is this where we're supposed to go? No, this is where we were. Lots of conversations about Issun, though. My man has been not so freaking loud and proud about this place. I didn't really want that. The Infinity ink I don't use as much as I think I should. I just love this music so much. Anyway, this is where we're supposed to be. Nobody saw that. No, not a single one of you saw that. I swear. Platforming isn't my forte. Hello. Guard. Oh, you don't even have a cool name. You're just a guard. Yo, me and this guy kind of have the same eyebrows. Not gonna lie. Hold it right there. Are you some kind of wolf? You can't be an ordinary wolf if you got into Ponc'tan like this. We demand that you introduce yourself. I love that. She just sits there like... That's weird. We can usually understand animals. I have no idea what's going on inside this wolf's head. But this strange makeup and divine instrument looks so... I have a feeling I've seen them somewhere before too. Yeah, let me in. Hold it right there. I remember where I recognize you from. You look just like the wolf in the scroll at old Ishiku's... Ishiku? Yeah. I think. Ishiku's house. Does that mean you're a friend of our chief Ishiku? Yeah. I thought so. Then I suppose we better let you in. This is the home of Ishiku, chief of the Poncles. He's resting inside at the moment. Please go in. He's old and has become quite weak. What the hell? His eyes are particularly bad, so keep that in mind. Make sure you don't give him any trouble. Okay. Hello, CB. Welcome to the stream. You hope that I'm doing better. Also, splendid platforming. No. Y'all, this is why... So listen... This is kind of random, but the other day I got like a hankering to play Hollow Knight, which I have played Hollow Knight a little bit, but I kind of stopped playing it for a bit. And the other night I was like, I don't remember why I stopped playing this game. And then I died like 16 times trying to do one jump. And I'm like, yep, this is why I stopped playing this game. And it's so funny because Mario games, like Mario platformers, are some of my favorite platformer games, and I'm actually pretty decent at them, but for some reason platforming in other games is just terrible. But yeah, I am doing better. I had like a pretty annoying day at work, and I don't want to get into it, but it's just like very annoying. Lots of people were testing my patience today, but you know, it's Friday tomorrow. We're playing Okami. We're playing Thousand Year Door tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that. And I feel better already with y'all just hanging out here, so that's good. That's all that matters. It's the eyebrows, man. Yeah, I think maybe this guy has more the similar eyebrows to me. Yo, bushy eyebrow gang, raise up, honestly. I recognize that smell. Amy smells so bad. Who's there? No, it can't be. But I know that bark anywhere. You must be Amy. Yo, Ishiku knows us. Amy, it is you. When you departed this world after that brutal battle, I never imagined I would see you again. My eyes have started to fail me in my old age, but I can sense it. I can sense the tears you're trying to hide too. When this game just like deadpans to Amaterasu, it's so funny. Because this game does not treat Amy like a goddess. They just treat Amy like a wolf, and she's just like just sits there. Jesus, it's Friday tomorrow already. What happened? I feel like the week went by very fast, but also slow at the same time. Today felt like it was the whole week, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday went by super fast for some reason. Yes, go ahead and ignore me. That's the Amy I know. This game is so funny. It is great. The comedy in this game actually works very well. It's a hidden gem, honestly. I know that a lot of people have kind of maybe brought it up in the mainstream, but I still wouldn't consider this a mainstream game. I still think it's underrated to this day. I don't know how you managed to make yourself so small. We got hammered, bro. But that rudeness of yours leaves me in no doubt of who you are. Look it, he did a nice fan art piece of Amaterasu here. This man's a gifted artist. This probably got like 3 retweets on Twitter, I'm sure. Actually, no. Ishiku is somebody who definitely has a DeviantArt account still. I don't know why, but that's his vibe. I'm no longer the young boy you remember me as, Amy. I've grown to become the leader of Ponc'tan. Yes, I am the legendary swordsman, Ishiku. Legendary swordsman, Ishiku. Self-proclaimed. Okay. He is a furry, yeah. All he does is draw wolves all day. I think he might be a furry. I respect it, honestly. I've gone up in the world since we last met, wouldn't you say? Also, CB pet Amy. I love Amy. I'm still like going to try to make my dog look like Amaterasu for the final Okami stream. My dog's gonna have an Okami, he's gonna have an Amaterasu cosplay. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if he'll like sit still long enough for me to try to like tape a little red swirl on his face. But we'll see. You can give me that look, but I know you're impressed. But really, I'm sensing something about you that worries me. Your divine powers have weakened considerably. I assume you haven't retrieved all 13 of them yet, have you? Things have certainly changed since we last fought together. People no longer have faith in the gods like they used to. So I suppose it's only to be expected that you're weaker now. It's sad to see you without your old strength. But let me tell you straight, Amy. In your current state, you can't possibly fight off the powers of darkness. I can't. Every time we just deadpan into Amy, it gets me. So tell me, don't you have a companion traveling with you this time? Is that a no? You mean you came all this way alone? Not quite the case, sir, but he didn't want to come in here. I wasn't expecting to see you with anyone in particular, mind you. Oh well, never mind, it's no big deal. Amy, I'm sure you already know this, but in your current state you can't— you just told me that, sir. We Poncles always knew that darkness would come one day. That's why we've been training to be celestial envoys. Okay. Art block must suck for painting scrolls. Literally. Could you imagine, like, it's not even, like, you don't even get the chance to sketch, you just have to paint, like, a masterpiece on a scroll. And then you're just like, I have art block, I can't do it. I don't think that Ishiku has art block at all. He seems like a master artist. He has a lot of scrolls in the back there. And then this beautiful piece of Ami up on the wall. Quitter talk. What, that Amaterasu can't defeat the darkness at this point? The music changed. The music turned to this melancholy, serious music. Because we're getting lore. The celestial envoys are the messengers of the gods. The gods cannot live on useless people, on useless. Whoopsie, that says unless. The gods cannot live on unless people believe in them. We Poncles are the only ones who can communicate with gods, and we train as artists to teach the world their divine power. Then, only the very best of us are chosen to be given the honor of being named a celestial envoy. I was the 6th celestial envoy when I traveled with you. But I'm old now, and I'm not as strong as I used to be. So I decided to take everything that I've learned and teach it to my people. I've been very strict, but it's paid off. Now almost all of them have what it takes to be a celestial envoy. So, Amy, take a look around the village and talk to them. It's up to you to decide who will be the 7th celestial envoy. Whoever you choose will accompany you on your journey. Their amazing paintings will show the world your divine power. If people believe in you, your powers are sure to return. Then, and only then, will you be able to defeat the darkness. I hate to tell you this, my guy, but somebody's already currently traveling with me, and their name might not be a name you want to hear, my guy, but it is certainly a name. Hear about the celestial envoys again? No, I'm good. Broski, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you, my guy. But oh, I'm glad we got the goober music back. I missed it. My man, you're still sparkling plenty. You're still sparkling plenty for being weak and old. No, literally. He's chill. He's not really weak and old. He's just a guy. Hello. Mia. Huh? You're a bit small for a wolf, aren't you? Hey, it's somebody on the thumbnail. And also, Ishiku was also on the thumbnail, but this is the other person on the thumbnail. It looks like you're wearing some kind of strange makeup. You're the first visitor in this village who isn't a Poncle. My name's Mia. Pleased to meet you. Poncle girl Mia. You know, there was a lost child in the forest the other day. She wandered even deeper into the forest and disappeared through the spirit gate, looking almost possessed. That's who we're looking for. The spirit gate is a relic that lies deeper inside the forest. The music has changed again. The way that this little section, the Poncle village, has this goober music and then it changes to this very serious music is just really funny. That mixed with all of the deadpans to just Amy standing there, it makes for a great little bit of this game. It's a strange gate that takes you to another place and another time. But people say that opening the gate invites misfortune. We Poncles always make sure we steer well clear of it. But when I saw the girl wandering deeper into the forest, I decided to follow because I was worried about her. I saw the gate open the moment she stood before it. And then it was like she'd been swallowed up. Do you think I should tell the elder about this? Yeah, probably. Would you like to tell? No. I don't need to hear about Spirit Gate again, but I do think that you should tell my guy. I tried to stifle that yawn and it didn't work. Who haven't we talked to yet in the village? I think we pretty much talked to everybody at this point. Because this is just... Yeah, this is just the exit. I'm not going to exit yet. I'm just going to come back up here to save real quick. Almost 29 hours of Okami, guys. Just on this channel alone. Wild. When I say that this game, for like the amount of time that you play it, and the price is the value of the motherfuckest, I'm so legit for that, okay? Like, it really is. The value of the motherfuckest. Okay, I believe we pretty much talked to everybody. There's like a thing over here that I want to check, but then I guess we'll go back to our dude. We get a nice clover to bloom here. Sweet. And the other thing too, like, we haven't been really dawdling in this game. I've, like, have played this game before where I've put in many more hours, but that's because I usually dawdle, and just mess around with a bunch of NPCs and side quests. We haven't really done any side quests, and we have literally so much time in this game. Okay, I don't think I went up here, so let's go up here. Who do we have here? Oh, nobody's in here. It's just paintings. Okay. That looks like a monster, actually, which is a little concerning. What is happening behind here? I'm... What? What? I'm sorry. What am I fucking... Who is up here drawing butts on the wall? Are there more behind here? Oh my god. I understand why there's acorns, because I don't think that it's supposed to be acorns. I'm pretty sure the person drawing this is trying to draw booba. What the frick? Also, I'm playing dumb. I know exactly whose house this is. I'm acting like I don't know whose house this is. If we take a look at the design of this house and what seems to be happening here with this beetle. It looks a little familiar, but if you are a little unsure, that's Issun's house. That's Issun's house, by the way. Issun was drawing some R34 bro of the gods. And his like community was like, bro, we don't do that here. But yeah, no, that's Issun's house. W game, yes. What about the time spent grinding yen for the pissing technique? Oh, you're right. I did actually do that. So that might have been me messing around in the game. So that is one thing I did do. Probably 2 hours of grinding yen for the pissing technique. I haven't even started grinding the yen for the shitting technique, which is coming next. I have to do that before we complete the game, actually. So I'll probably have to grind out some yen for that at some point. Bruh, it's called anatomy study for a reason. Yeah, Issun wasn't anatomy studying. I think Issun was being a little weirdo. Classic Issun. Issun, you freak, you freak. Has anybody matched Issun's freak? Is there anyone? Does Amy match Issun's freak? Is that like the... Is that the one winning combination? Issun's a porn artist. Ain't no way. When Phil Otto, I don't know. I'm pretty sure you didn't see the first time that we streamed this, but in the first episode of this stream, when we first meet Issun, the first thing he does is show us this drawing he did of this one goddess that's like her boob is out. Like, that's our first interaction with Issun. Not to mention he was drawing that while in her cleavage. That is our first interaction of Issun in this game. So it's a very on character for him. Issun, the type of guy to draw that good shit just to partner up with the muse of his studies. No, for real. I want Issun to succeed and find romance. But right now we have Mrs. Seal here. She has a pine cone on her head. That's kind of cool. Booba, yes. Issun be really drawing what's important, okay? Look at your white fur and those strange red markings. If I'm not mistaken, you're a Matarasu. I am. No, there's no mistaking it. Ishiku said you left the land of the living long ago, but here you are. Whatever have you been doing all this time? Being a silly, goofy girl. I suppose there's no point in questioning you, dear. Yeah, Amaterasu is just a silly, goofy girl. Me and Amaterasu, we're on the same wavelength there. Amaterasu's silly, goofy girl. I'm silly, goofy guy. We match each other's free. Me and Amaterasu. Now then, I think I can hazard a guess as to why you're here. No doubt you want me to make you a seal like I did 100 years ago. My seal crafting is unrivaled. I suppose you remember that, eh? Mrs. Seal, bro. Well, I'd gladly make you one, of course, but I can't give you a big discount just because you're a god. The best price I can offer you is... Girly, I don't have that price. I don't have that yen. I just told everybody that I have to save up for the shitting technique. Do you think I'm gonna have any yen left after? That's as low as I can go. I'd say it's a real bargain considering my skills. Dude, I don't have that amount. Do I even have that amount of yen? Hold on. How many digits is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do. I technically do have that amount of yen. I don't know. Issun has very interesting takes on women and their booba and butts. Issun's just painting his muse, okay? We let him do his thing. This just in episode 17, Issun dates Amaterasu. I don't know about that. Is that a ship? Is that a ship that's dropping Issun and Amaterasu? I personally think that Waka and Amaterasu make a very cute couple, but sure. Never ask Issun to draw you. No, if you're gonna commission Issun, he's gonna draw you with huge booty and huge booba. Maybe the reason why Amaterasu's fur is white is because of Issun's passion. Please. Please, David. Please. This is... Why does this always happen in my streams? Why are my streams always like... We're always talking about freaking touching tips with cassette beasts. Okami already has the pissing jokes, but now we've entered this territory. Oh my goodness. No, just no. Yeah, that's how I feel. If Issun drew Ami, he's doing the furry art full-fledged. Yeah, so Ishiku draws Amaterasu as a proper wolf. Issun be drawing that R34 furry art 100%. Are we paying this yen to commission Miss Seal? I'm gonna try to haggle. I'd never do that in real life to an artist, but we're gonna haggle Miss Seal. What crazy is passing up a great offer? I don't know if 999 to whatever yen is cheap or expensive really, but I do know that you get what you pay for in this world. Anyways, I don't have time for chatter. Off you go now. I'll pay it then. No, let me pay it. Shit, I think I messed up. Mrs. Seal, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to haggle. I didn't mean to haggle, Mrs. Seal. Mrs. Seal, no. What if I drew a butt on Mrs. Seal's thing here? What if I did that? That butt is lopsided. Mrs. Seal. Mrs. Seal, I didn't mean to... Oh no. I completely messed up. Whoopsie. Mrs. Seal. Mrs. Seal. Okay, Mrs. Seal, I'll do it. So we just had to go back in and come back. I've never said no to this before. So I was worried that I just, like, not soft-locked, but I just wasn't able to do that. Besides, Shibirasu already exists. True. Mrs. Seal's hero is Mr. Krabs. Yes. Mrs. Seal is Mr. Krabs. Save scum time? No, we just had to leave and come back. Amater Issun should never be a thing, God forbid. It probably is. But I think because Amaterasu has different forms, of course. So actual Amaterasu isn't a wolf. So I guess like human Amaterasu and like human Issun, because Issun's a Poncle, but he's also like I think 40, which is silly because he doesn't act like it. But so if they were both humans, maybe, but not wolf Amaterasu. Whatever. However many nines this is yen is like $1,000 Canadian. Are we gonna? I'll do it. I think Mrs. Seal will give us a good price here. Very well. I'll make you the finest seal around for free, naturally. Oh. Mrs. Seal's a big joker. Why do you look so surprised? You should know. I wouldn't dream of taking your money. I shouldn't have teased you. I really don't remember this, like, interaction at all. I'm going to do my best job ever. Now, the first thing we need to do is decide on a design. You see the book. Oh, so we actually do get to draw this? Could be anything, your name, a pattern you like, anything. Yo, art stream? Has this turned into an art stream? Let's go. What am I drawing? We've drawn Among Us in this game before. So I don't really want to draw Among Us again. I don't know what to draw. Yo, Mrs. Seal put me on the spot. I know I drew a butt, like, as a joke. I don't think I should draw a butt. I mean, I could, but like, at what cost? I could just draw Among Us again. Among Us does make me laugh. I don't know what to draw. This is what every game ever lacks, art. Yes. We need good art, though. I need to think of something funny to draw. The Team Skull icon, that could work. But is that memeing enough? Is that me being silly enough? Is the real question. I'm trying to think, like, I could draw Shrek. Like, that kind of makes me laugh. Or the S. Yeah, that S could work. I'm like, I could try to draw Shrek, but I don't know how that's gonna go, so we'll draw the S. I know exactly what you're talking about. Let's draw the S. And not a butt. Okay. This is how you have to draw it. If I remember it correctly. This is also easier to draw than Shrek, probably. Okay, so far so good. Now, when y'all drew this S, did you, like, close off the sides? Because I never used to do that. Okay, I kind of messed that up a little bit, but it's okay. I'll just overcorrect it. I think it looks good. I think this is a rad piece. Yo, that's so good. Let's go. It could have been Among Us, but I think that this is the good option. Thank you, Bacon. I think that's good. Why is this S so popular? I see it a lot. I don't know. Everybody just used to draw this. I don't know why. And it's different because this is the way I used to draw it, but then also some people would close off the ends, but I never did. I bet Issun wants to summon his artistic passion all over any woman he sees, so to speak. It just is, Phil. It just is. No, literally. I don't know why this S is so iconic, but this is rad and I love it. So this is your artistic fire. It is. I suppose there is some kind of indescribable heat to it. Now, are you sure with this one? Use this design? It's perfect. Wonderful. This is the one. The design is an expression of your inner self. And now I'll devote all of my own skills to making it for you. Oh, there's one thing I should mention. Don't ever come here again. What? For I really need to concentrate. If you trust my skills, you don't need to look over my shoulder. No doubt you have your own things to be getting on with anyways. Our paths are sure to cross again when the time comes. Trust me, it's all about destiny. Now you be on your way. Don't look back, just follow the path. What? I swear to God, I don't think that I've ever done that little mini thing. I don't think I've done this before. Or at least I don't remember. Maybe. Oh my God, she locked the door. She said, you drew that stupid meme S. Never come back. Also, I'm gonna die. Yeah. That's fine. You drew that meme S. Never come back. Literally never return. What the hell is that about? Mrs. Seal? I thought we were friends. If you did draw Among Us, the never come back here would have been so personal, literally. But we drew Among Us previously in this game, so I wasn't gonna do that. Also, I know that there's another side quest where we design a t-shirt in the one area, and we didn't end up doing it this playthrough. I could go back, we could do it another time, but there's a side quest where you draw a t-shirt, and the one time I like accidentally drew something that didn't look great. I was trying to draw a heart and it didn't end up looking like a heart. It looked like something very suspicious, and then I didn't really know that I could edit it, so I just left it. And then people in the town in the game will wear your t-shirt design, so there were people wearing it in the game, and I'm like, oh no. It was terrible. Build doors against the coming sky demons. The singularity awakens. Look at the cool S I could draw. Kind of Dorman quoting his late wife, Murder Drones episode 4. I still haven't watched Murder Drones, but I'm glad that the cool S has made an impact on Murder Drones. The S stands for Seal. It does. It stands for Mrs. Seal. What is it? I talked to everybody in the town, sir. Ignoring me again, are you? It doesn't matter. I can tell what you're thinking anyways. You're thinking about the spirit gate, aren't you? Only a fool would be interested in something like that. That loathsome gate invites misfortune, I tell you. If you open it, you'll be engulfed in vile, sinister air. There's no reason in the world you'd ever need to open it. Bro just drew a knife. What the freak? Man just drew a knife. He drew a sword. Anyways, it can't be opened without my trusty sword, Denjin Maru. Never mind that. How's your search for a celestial envoy going? It must be hard to choose with all the talent here. Broski, if I could choose, it would be Mrs. Seal. But at the same time, it's already somebody else, bro. What? Is there something you want to tell me? Just for the record, I don't have a grandson anymore. Lore. That no good rascal gave up his training and ran away with one of my treasured paintings. He's no longer a grandson of mine. I've washed my hands of him. Yeah, this man disowned Issun. Apparently, Issun also stole one of his paintings. Which is some news, honestly. But if we remember, if we look back in our journey, Waka did say that Issun was stealing art. So was Waka the good guy all along? Was Waka the real one all along? I think so. I'm kind of mad Mrs. Seal just told us to, like, get the fuck out. What the hell, Mrs. Seal? Anyways, we have now finished our journey in Ponc'tan, which kind of is sad because this is my favorite place in the game. But we must go back to Issun with our knowledge of the Spirit Gate and what have you. You done yet? What? It looks like you want to say something. The Spirit Gate? Are you telling me Laika went through it? Huh. You're as easy to read as a book. Well, I ain't gonna go in there either. It's nothing but trouble. If you have to go, ask that old man Ishiku to be your guide. Issun, is that really you? Who's there? It's Maya, bro. Issun, it's me, Maya. Oh, Maya. So you finally come home, and I bet you've become a real celestial envoy, just like Grandpa Ishiku, and everyone knew you would be. But why won't you come into the village? Oh, I get it. You don't want to go see him, right? Put a cork in it. What? And what's with this celestial envoy business? Give me a break. What good would it do to become something like that? No offense, Issun, but you already kind of are a celestial envoy for being completely real here, sir. I'd rather live happy and carefree. I can't believe you'd say that. So does that mean you don't paint anymore? We Poncles are supposed to help people believe in the gods. Otherwise, the gods will remain forever powerless, remember? I said put a cork in it. If you like painting so much, go for it. But you can't, you can count me out. Go hawk your silly ideas and harebrained plans somewhere else? Oh my goodness, Issun. Issun! Go away, we're busy. We have urgent business behind the spirit gate. What? Listen, I don't have time to help you with your boring old paintings. Let's get out of here, Amy. Issun, wait. No, apparently we're leaving, Maya. I'm sorry. Are you really going to the spirit gate? Are you going to try to find that little Onia girl by any chance? Okay. Well, goodbye, I guess, Maya. That kind of sucks, but it's whatever. Waka is the real one. You already knew that. True. Bro did not tell that sweet girl that, right? I'm getting the fly swatter. No, Issun's kind of low-key a jerk to Maya for no reason. And also his own grandfather. Like, Ishiku is his grandfather, and he's like, I'm running away and stealing your painting. Goodbye. Like a freaking nerd. What do you want to eat then? You want seeds? You want seeds? Okay. Boars eating seeds? Since when? Why are they like stuck like that? There's also deers here. I'm just doing this because I really want my praise to go up. Drawing so much text gave him such sass. Literally, Issun was like, I'm edgy now. Go fuck yourself, Maya. Assault armor makes for a good bug zapper, but you'd probably complain about correlated damage. My grandma, like, used to have those bug zappers that look like tennis rackets. I don't even know if anyone knows what I'm talking about. But there are these bug zappers that were basically like tennis rackets with like metal in the middle. And she used to have like so many of them. And the first time I didn't know that it was a bug zapper. And I was like, girl, why do you have this? I was like, why do you have this tennis racket? Because my grandma did not play tennis. Like, she did not play tennis. And I was like, why does she have all these tennis rackets if she doesn't even play tennis? And she, like, I turned it on and I went to go touch it and she, like, freaked out. She was like, no, don't. And my grandma is like, she was like a very stereotypical Spanish lady. So she was like, I know, like, don't touch that, it's dangerous. And I was like, what? It's a tennis racket, Grandma. Like, what are you talking about? And she's like, no, it's for the bugs. And she showed me. She, like, turned it on and, like, zapped all these bugs. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, it was just such a weird thing that she had. And I remember her just being so blown away by me trying to touch it. She was like, I know, like... And it's so funny because English was not her first language. Like, it wasn't her greatest strong suit. So she was like, I know, like, that's going to hurt you. Like, okay, Grandma, this is a tennis racket. Oh, it was funny. Anyways, it's just a funny story of that bug zapper. They were interesting. You remember those? Yeah, okay, so I'm not the only one who's had an experience with that. You know, I could use one of those. They did work, honestly. Full-heartedly, they did work, but I thought it was a tennis racket. I know those. They burn bugs good. Don't underestimate the utility of tennis rackets. I was just concerned. I'm like, Grandma, why do you have this? Because she also had a bunch of random stuff. Like, my grandma liked to collect a bunch of random things. And I'm like, why do you have this, my guy? And she's like, no. I can still, like, remember her, like, face of worry and concern when I was about to touch it. It was really funny. Anyways, that story aside, Even we Poncles hardly go to that far into the forest. Nobody knows when it was made or even who made it. Also, if y'all are hearing a noise in the background, my sister is in the same room as me filing her nails right now, so I'm noticing I think the mic is picking it up. So if you hear a noise, that's what it is. Obviously, like, she's allowed to file her nails, so I'm not going to tell her to stop. But if you're hearing noises, that's what it is. That, like, little nail filing noise in the background. If we're not having a shower, somebody's filing their nails. That's just how it is at my house. Literally get set on fire, they do if they're struck on it. Yeah, no, those little tennis racket bug zapper things were, like, souped up with some real electrical power. Like, they were crazy. They say that opening the gate only invites disaster, but I doubt we'll find any curiosity seekers around there. After all, no one but the chief of the Ponc'tan clan can open it. True. Plus, the road to the forest is a maze. It's even more confusing than the part Kai guided us through. But if you're really bent on going there, then I'll be your guide. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Head to the spirit gate? Yes, sir. Now stick close to me, Furball. I don't want you getting lost. Issun, you're the one who's hopping on my head. So, oh, Issun is actually leading us. Okay. Ooh, that was an interesting effect. Haha. Haha. Gimme. Turquoise tassel. Interesting. Interesting. Not the trees. Man, I hate these trees so much. Wasting my time again and again. Go away. I don't really want to fight every single one of these trees, but I might have to fight some of them because they will hurt me. So I'm trying to go as fast as I can with this. Because we also do have a time limit, but you know, it is what it is. Whoa. Whoa, watch for Rolling Rocks Part 2? From Mario 64. Oh, please don't do that. Please just run. I hate ice physics in levels. Why do we have ice levels? Why is that a thing? Why is that like a trend in gaming, is ice physics? I hate them. I already can't platform. You gonna want me to platform in the ice? Is that what we're doing? Fucking stray bead. I don't want to see another stray bead in my entire life. No more stray beads. I'm against them. Me and my homies hate stray beads. Whoa. That was close, actually. Not gonna lie. Okay, I missed that one. As long as they're not hitting me. Ooh. Literally, Canada simulator. This is this is what Canada looks like in the winter. This is the walking to school in Canada in the winter simulator right now. Falling ice cubes and all. Or icicles and all. Man, I hated walking to school in the winter. And I used to live pretty far away from my high school, and I would have to walk to school in my school uniform. And it was like the worst experience. Aw, crap. Yeah, ice platforming is bad. This is Canadian simulator. This is walking to school uphill in the winter in Canada simulator. Oh my god. Ice levels are always a pain. You need some cleats. Should have walked to school in cleats. But, you know, like, cleats, I was too cool for cleats. I was like, I'm not even gonna wear winter boots, because that's lame. Winter boots? That was me. I'm like, I don't want to wear winter boots. I used to walk to school in the winter in, like, minus 30 some days. In, like, Converse. In these, like, busted Converse shoes. and my feet would be so cold. And sometimes I would even put on like 2 pairs of socks instead of wearing winter boots because I was just too cool for that. It was so stupid. Because nowadays I'm like, it's cold outside, I'm putting on the boots. Like, I'm not wearing freaking shoes. Except sometimes, some days in the winter of this year, I did wear Crocs outside. But that's just how it do be sometimes. Oh god, please stop. This is exactly how it is in Canada too, you know. We have giant snowballs raining down, evil trees throwing stuff at you. That's how it do be here. What are we doing here, Issun? Issun, what do we have to do here, my guy? Oh, there's a cat crawl wall. I see. I'm kind of dying a little bit, so I'm just going to... Okay, so that actually does pause the time. Warmest day in Alberta except the wind. The wind was horrible. Oh my god. That sucks. I've been to Alberta once because I have family there. And we went to the mountains and it's freaking freezing up there. It ended up being kind of nice the day that we went and the sun came out. But once it started getting dark, it was freaking cold. Like, me and my family went to Banff and Banff was kind of cold when it got a little dark. But Banff was also really fun. Oh my god, the fucking uniforms were bad at that high school. They were. Yeah, so I also went to high school with uniforms, and the uniform pants, okay? Like, because I was not going to wear, like, snow pants to walk to school, because that would be ridiculous. Even nowadays, I'm like, no, I wouldn't do that. But the uniform pants were not warm, and they were very thin, and they really sucked. And mine would rip all the time from me doing absolutely, like, nothing with them. They would just rip, and you used to have to wear them, like, to school. Because if you showed up in school with, like, a jacket or something that wasn't uniform clothes, you would get in trouble, like, right away. It was so stupid. Oh my god, I don't miss having, like, to wear a uniform to school. Actual rookie mistakes. Why, bro? Yeah, I don't know why I did that. No, the Converse in the snow is so real. Literally, I'm like, no, I would rather die than wear boots to school. Converse it is. It was Converse, and I used to have these Vans that were like purple lightning Vans, and I wore that a lot, and they were also stupid. And I also had this pair of shoes that were like knockoff Converse, and I wrote bitch on the side, and I thought I was so cool for that. And I used to wear those a lot, and it was so stupid. Because they also weren't warm. Usually takes our stupid minds to realize how screwy the weather gets sometimes, literally. But then next week here, it's going to be like 30 degrees, so I don't even know. Also, that's 30 degrees Celsius. I know some of you are from the States. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's supposed to be 30 degrees next week here, Celsius, which is pretty hot, actually. I used to wear 3 layers whenever it was partially cold back when I lived in Jersey. New York and, like, New Jersey kind of gets the same weather that we do in, like, Ontario. And, yeah, it gets really cold sometimes. I hate uniforms so much. Literally. Uniforms were the worst. I hated it. And they were so ugly. And, the amount of times that class would be disrupted because somebody wasn't in uniform was more distracting than them just wearing a sweater, honestly. Those uniforms were so fragile for how expensive they were. I actually used to get my uniform stuff at, like, a Goodwill or, like, a secondhand store. It's called Value Village here. Value Village, Vivi Boutique. Shout out to freaking Vivi Boutique. I love Value Village. But it was a secondhand store, and I used to get my school uniform stuff from there when they had it because it was cheaper than getting it from the actual uniform company. And they weren't good uniforms. Like, they were shitty uniforms. and they would just fall apart. Like, legit would just fall apart. I'm not even exaggerating. They would just fall apart some days. This is gonna be it for me, I think. I think this might be the end for me. This wall here. This is Mario 64. We're doing wall jumping now. I don't like when Amy double jumps when I don't want her to double jump. Like, I'm just trying to do the little crawl on the wall here, Amy. We don't need to be double jumping, Amy. But no, I hate uniforms. Oh, God. It's not okay. That's not okay. Also, chat, I see that you have more messages about uniforms and stuff. I'll read it in a second. I just really want to get through this forest section. I'm already so tired of it. I'm sure that that chest is just going to be a stray bead, so I'm not even going to look at it. Okay. We got to be almost done this section, right? Right, Issun? We got to be almost done this section. Okay, good. We are done this section. Only time I wore snow pants to school was elementary. Same. And it was because my mom was like, you have to put these on. Like, but Mom, it's really not that cold. We probably won't even go out for recess if it's too cold. And then she's like, no, you must wear them. Which, bless her soul, she's right, but... School uniforms are dumb. Just let me wear my jacket or hoodie. At least they don't bitch about my usual attire, polo shirt and shorts. No, like, the school uniforms were so stupid because it was like, oh, uniforms are so that people won't be bullied for the clothes that they wear, which is such a load of shit, by the way, because, I still got bullied. It didn't matter about the clothes I wore. Like, if people were going to be bullies, they were going to be bullies. Like, it doesn't matter what clothes you wear. They're just going to bully you for other shit. Like, legitimately, it's so stupid. And it was like, well, also because we have to make sure, when people come into the school, that they go to our school. So many people that didn't go to our school went into our school, and nobody gave a shit. Like, legitimately. There would be random people walking around the little main area all the time, which is stupid. And then it's like, well, we want to make sure that everybody represents the school in a community. And I'm like, yo, fuck y'all. Like, we can represent the school by buying spirit wear. We don't have to freaking wear all these stupid uniforms. It was annoying. They were annoying. And then even when we had the days where we didn't have to wear uniforms, I know this is so off topic and we're in the middle of playing a game and I'm rambling, but this needs to be said. The days that we didn't have to wear uniforms, they would still clock us for dress code, like, all the time. And I'm like, oh my god, like, please, it's like, these shorts are too short, which is so fucking stupid, by the way, because they never were short. People were just being stupid. And it's like, you can't wear a tank top. Why? Why? I never understood that. What is up with the shoulders are distracting? Who made that rule? Who made that? Like, I don't understand. I don't know. Well, I think that there should be a little bit of a dress code so that you're not, like, showing up to a place butt naked or some shit. It shouldn't be so ridiculous as it was when I went to school anyways. I don't know if it's changed. I've been out of high school for some years at this point. I think I've been out of high school for like almost 8 years, which is crazy. But yeah, I've been out of high school for like 8 years, so it could have changed. But when I went to high school, dress code was like insane, and it was crazy too because if you didn't have your uniform stuff, you'd have to go to the office to either get your uniform from home or like have something from the lost and found, which is disgusting, by the way. Like, you're gonna wear some random pants you found in the cafeteria? No. Like, no, I'm sorry. That's ridiculous. But yeah, it's something. It's something. I don't know, man. It's just it's just like a lot, and it was stupid, and I can't tell you how many times that class had stopped because somebody was not in uniform. And I'm pretty sure the people who were sent home to change uniform just stayed home. Nobody came back. So they just missed the whole day. Because not a single person came back when they were sent home to change their uniform, which is so fucking stupid. I remember, this is a side tangent, because now I'm on about uniforms. I remember I had this one teacher, and she fucking sucked. She was my math teacher. I hated her. She was the worst teacher I've ever had in my entire life. She one time clocked me for uniform because I had a tank top under my shirt. That it was just a black tank top under my shirt that I just had there because the shirts were not comfortable. So I'm like, I'm going to put this on. It's a little softer material just to have under my shirt because it was a bit softer, it was a bit more comfortable. She clocked me for that. It was something under my shirt. A little bit of it was peeking out from under my shirt. And she like stopped me while I went into class and she was like, bro, you're not in uniform. And I'm like, what the frig? It's a little freaking tank top. Calm down. You can't even see it. If I pull my shirt back down, you can't see it. And she was like, I'm not going to send you to the office today, but just know for next time, you can't wear that under your shirt. It's like, does it fucking matter what I'm wearing under my clothes? Like, I had the uniform shirt on. It was fucking stupid. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let me catch up on chat after that stupid story. The switch timed out because I was going on this tangent. Uniforms are cult behavior. Seriously. No, for real. It was such a BS excuse. It was. Every excuse for uniform is BS. We have IDs for those anyways. No, legit. Like, we could have I think we had student IDs. I don't remember, honestly. And if I had a student ID for high school, I probably lost it somewhere. But I'm pretty sure we did have, like, ID cards. So there's no reason that we had to be in uniform. Like, it was just stupid. Everywhere I've ever been, to have never had mandatory uniforms, preventing bullying by not preventing it is so ass. No, seriously. You're lucky you never had a uniform in school because it sucked. Because it's about the high school education and the fanciness, and just, no, who cares? It's stupid. I don't want to forcefully represent the school that serves me expired milk. We used to have these, like, bad, like, these cookies at the cafeteria that we knew were sitting out there for multiple days, but we would always eat them at my school. Holy fuck, it has been 8 years. Yeah, so, me and Automatic in the chat, by the way, went to high school together. So they know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, Miss Sawchuck, you know exactly who I'm talking about, man. Yeah, I don't even care. Like, she's not gonna come and, like, find me now. Miss Sawchuck was the worst teacher I ever had in my life. She would clock me for uniform all the time, like I was saying. But she also freaking used to get mad at me for doodling in class and would make a whole scene. And it was so fucking stupid. And I hate her. She was the worst teacher ever. And I used to doodle in class just to help me focus, and she legitimately was, like, getting so pissed off about it every day, and it was super, super annoying. I'm only 5 years out the system still. Hey, 5 years out of high school, that's not bad. That made me feel old. That made me feel a little old. But, you know, yeah, it's kind of strange. I think I had a Facebook memory come up of my prom pictures, and it was like 7 years ago or something. And I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean? That was that long ago. It's very strange. My high school technically had no dress code for the longest time. I think it's still the same. I am extremely jealous because I can't tell you how many times I would get dress coded for nothing, by the way, because I didn't wear anything that was revealing. Like, I wore t-shirts and shit. I don't know why I got dress coded so much, but I did. I got dress coded like my entire freaking life, which is so stupid, by the way. But whatever. Well, gotta repress those memories again. I'm sorry that we just started talking about high school randomly in the stream, but how did we even get here? How did we start talking about uniform? I don't even remember. I genuinely don't remember. Oh, it was the snow. That's how we got here. But yeah, no. I fucking hated that because she was so mean. Literally, I have unlocked Automatic's high school trauma, unfortunately, in the chat. But yeah, no, me and Automatic had the same freaking math teacher. So she knows exactly what I'm talking about. And she sucked. We also had the same art teacher who was just like a goofy person. But that, I didn't mind our art teacher. She was funny, but she did not like us hanging out because we were not troublemakers, but we were kind of idiots in class. But it's good times. It's good times. But no, that math teacher actually sucked. Why are all cafeterias so bad? My school only very recently got new management, and my god, is the food actually so good. I would take for those cookies. The cookies were just, they were good, and they were big cookies, but they pretty much just sat there for weeks. And then we also had pizza, and everyone used to eat this pizza at my school, and it was like very greasy. It was very greasy pizza. And it also probably was sitting out for like days, but that was just something that we ate. I don't really know why. Yikes, at least my teachers were good people. It was only that one math teacher that I didn't like. All my other teachers I was actually very chill with, and they liked me. Me and my creative writing teacher were basically like best friends. So that was another thing. Like, she was very nice. My hospitality teacher was also the man. Like, he was the freaking funniest dude I ever met in my life. So I had good teachers in high school, but yeah, that math teacher still, to this day, is my least favorite teacher. And she taught my cousin at a different school, and I felt so bad for him. It was freaking, like, can never escape her. Wait, y'all actually attended prom? Never went there because I never gave a crap. Yeah, I went to prom, but like, I didn't go to prom with a date. Like, let me be very clear. I didn't go to prom with a date. I just went to prom with my friends, and it was a good time. We got like a limo and stuff for prom. My one friend was like, we have to get a limo, and she's like very fancy and stuff, so we ended up getting a limo for prom. And it was fun. It was really fun. But yeah, I don't know. It was a good time. After prom, we went to McDonald's, and the worker at the McDonald's let us go in the play place, so that kind of slapped. That was my prom night. It wasn't really anything crazy, but it was fun. Oh, also, hello, Andrew. Welcome to the stream. I accidentally cut my finger with a can I broke on accident, and it's 10 p.m. where I am, and my finger is bleeding, and I am too lazy to get my first aid kit right now. Well, I hope that you're not bleeding too much. Maybe try to get a band-aid on it at some point, but hopefully you're okay. That does sound like it sucks. And it's late, too. So you're probably just, like, wanting to wind down for the evening, but then you have a cut on your hand. Hopefully you get a band-aid, or at least, like, a toilet paper or, like, a tissue to, like, help you a little bit. Hopefully it's not that bad. Wait, can you make the snow yellow in-game? You can't. I don't think you can. We can only pee in this game in battle, too, so I can't just pee willy-nilly, which sucks. Legit, the reason for the convo was Canada. Yeah, all we said was Canada, and then it just turned into... Oh, guys, you remember high school? The art teacher hated us. We were so loud. No, we literally were. And it wasn't like we were bad students. We were just very loud people, and the teacher did not like it. And she funniest story. She moved me and Automatic across the room the one time. Like, legitimately other sides of the room. And we, like, came in and we were like, oh, we were moved. And then Automatic screamed at me from across the classroom, like, during our work period. And then the next day we were back at the same table again. It's good times. It's good times. But yeah, our teacher just didn't like us because we were funny. And she's just a hater, honestly. It's fine. Also, I was basically exiled from the campus for reasons I will not disclose. Okay, fair. So I never went to prom. Besides, I never got along with majority of the other students. That's fine. That's fair, honestly. My prom was so lame and I was so single. I was single at my prom too, dude. It's totally fine. I miss being able to go into the McDonald's play place without being judged. Me frickin' too. The last time I went was prom, which was 8 years ago, which is wild. I don't give a fuck. I don't want a Band-Aid right now since it's near my parents' room. Well, hopefully you're okay then. Hopefully the cut's not too bad, you know. Now the play places barely exist anymore, like an endangered species. Literally, I remember they used to have, like, the Nintendo 64 stands in them. That's, like, true nostalgia, honestly. Back to repression. Yeah, let's get back to the game. I'm sure that there will still be chats trickling in about high school, but we'll get back to Okami, back to our regularly scheduled programming. The Spirit Gate. Nobody knows when it was... Yo, Mothra's at my window again. Jesus Christ. Why do we always have giant moths at my window when I'm streaming? They just like all the lights going on in this room. Nobody knows when it was built or even who built it. All we know is that it's been here since the age of myths. And that's a whole lot older than even Old Man Ishika. The Poncles chief's clan has served as its gatekeeper for generations. It's said that needlessly opening this gate only invites disaster. But I have no idea what kind of disaster it might be. I'm gonna force this gate open, after all. We have no other choice if Laika's on the other side of this thing. Playing games you didn't have at McDonald's. Yes. That was peak. That honestly was peak. Stand back, Amy. McDonald's needs to do like a nostalgia thing where they bring that back. And also let all of us go in the play place. Please. It would be great. Also, Issun opened the Spirit Gate. Not expecting him to do that. He's the one true heir to the, what is it? The Celestial Envoys. Boy, Old Man Ishiku would have my head if he knew what I just did. Let's just keep this between you and me, Amy. Just look at that light. Looks way too pretty to be anything that invites misfortune. What are you looking at, furball? The door's open, ain't it? Do you have the guts to go on through it? If you turn back now, after all I've been through, I swear I'll... Oki. Yeah, Oki is behind us. My man, Oki. What's up, dude? Hello again, Issun and Amaterasu, was it? I thought I'd come and join the fun. I've never seen the Spirit Gate open before. They say opening it only invites disaster. Misfortune, actually, Oki, but sure. What are you doing here anyways? And how the heck did you get this far into Yoshpet to begin with? Ah, you must be talking about this forest power to confuse beasts. Indeed, we half-man, half-beast Ona, it's not Onai, I don't know why I said that, should feel the effects. But it seems the sacred sword, Kitsune, has kept me safe. This is no surprise, as the sword itself has driven me here. The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens when Kitone glows silver. As the prophecy foretells, when Kitone starts glowing, it is a sign that the demons shall soon fall. What's more, some say that even the heavens will be within reach. What the heck's that supposed to mean? Hehehehe. Anyways, it hasn't even begun to glow. I must not have slain nearly enough monsters yet. If that's the case, this spirit gate should be just the thing. There's chats I missed. Oh god, I remember here there was this McDonald's with a green roof, and it had N64 stations that had soft locked Star Fox 64 game playing. That was neat. It was soft locked. That sucks. Because you're like, who's in charge of restarting that? Like, I'm pretty sure the employees at the time didn't really freaking care enough to go and restart a soft lock system, so it probably just sat there. I want to get absolutely smashed and just book a play place for me and the lads. That is the dream. Otter, that is the dream. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Bacon. That is the dream. Are you a Pokemon because I choose you? I love that. That is like one of my favorite pickup lines. Does it work in real life? No. I've tried it. It doesn't work in real life. But it is great. You know, I think my boyfriend who was in chat went to bed. But I'm gonna send him a message that just says, "Are you a Pokemon because I choose you?" And hopefully he wakes up to it. Anyways, I'll give those monsters of misfortune a taste of Kitone. Okay, Oki, let's go. Let's go, Oki. Oki, wait. We have no idea what's on the other side of this thing. All we know is Laika somehow ended up going through it. I guarantee you're gonna find more than you bargained for in there. That's what I'm hoping for the sake of Kitone. Cool. Oh, Tristan is here. I thought you had went to bed already. It's late. Well, Tristan, are you a Pokemon because I choose you? I didn't know if you were still here or not. Does that pickup line work? Are you swooned now? Are you swooning? Let me know. No, wait, Amy. Maybe this isn't such a good idea. I didn't save before going in there because I don't think I had a chance to. So hopefully we don't immediately die because that would suck. I kind of don't remember this whole Spirit Gate arc pretty much at all because it's further in the game than I usually play on my replays, and the last time I replayed this game in full, it was a long time ago. It was probably like 4 or 5 years ago I played this game in full. So this part is the part that I remember the least, so I might have to dawdle around to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. But anyways, this doesn't look so bad. What was all that talk about the Spirit Gate and misfortune? Hey, this place looks familiar. Yeah, it looks like, the friggin' village. Yeah, it looks like Kamiki Village. Kamiki? You mean that tiny village in Shinsu Field? That's where the whole legend of Orochi began. It is. I've never crossed the sea and set foot on Nippon before. The divine guidance of Kitone must have led me here. The monsters of this land shall now taste its cold steel. But this is, no, Oki, wait, what about Laika? He's gone. Oh well. Anyways, this really is Kamaki Village, isn't it? But I'm getting a different vibe from here. You know, I made a real awkward bad pickup line on my other friend's channel, and someone in chat said they'd use it, and I never knew how to feel about it. Well, hopefully, well now, first of all, I have to know what the pickup line is. You're gonna have to tell me. Second of all, Hopefully, maybe they did use it and it ended up working for them. You never know. No lines like that. No more thank you. That's mean. Listen, I have the W Riz, bruh. Is this the past? Please apply pressure to the wound. Yeah, Andrew, please get some help for your cut, my guy. That's strange. Why is there a full moon again already? Well, Issun, can we bloom this? Or is it gonna be like no? Yeah, I don't actually think we can bloom this. Oh. That was like demon nonsense. I don't know about that. That's a little suspicious. Wait a second. You're some kind of god, aren't you? That's cute. I'm a wood sprite. They call me... Oh, this is Sakura, but like little Sakura. In private DMs only, King. It's terrible. Okay, sure. Send it to me on Discord. I'll look at it after. I won't say it on stream. Well, your charisma is certainly better than mine. I don't know about that. I say I have W Riz. I think it's... I don't know. I think it's not true. I did beg me a baddie who paints Warhammer figures, though. So there's that. So maybe I do have good Riz. Roll a natural 20 on my charisma. Let's go. Young wood sprite Sakura, but it's Sakura. What'd she say her name is? Sakura? Sounds kind of familiar. Anyways, where the heck Sekia's... Yeah. Sekia, that's me. Yeah. We know already, kiddo. We grown-ups are busy right now. Why don't you go off and play? Issun, my guy. We're in the past. Oh, there's this little gate thingy here to save if we die, so at least there's that. Let's go up this way first. I know we want to go to Kameki Village, but I want to check out up here real quick. We can't bloom any of these trees, which kind of suck. Yo, is that Mr. Orange? Mr. Orange? Is that you? I pray for your swift growth. I pray for your swift growth. Kanahana, mumble. What do you want with us? Hey, a Gramps still tearing up the dance floor, I see. Yo, Mr. Orange? So what happened to the sacred tree? It got so small all of a sudden. Someone put a curse on it or what? What are you talking about, you fool? I'm lovingly raising that seedling to bring peace to the land. It shall drive away Orochi and all of his minions. Orochi? What the heck have you been... What the heck is going on, Gramps? That sneaky snake's pushing up daisies right about now. I don't have time for this nonsense, you fool. He keeps calling him a fool. Yeah, after year after year, you come to our village to claim the sacrifice. And this time you've even learned to speak. Well, today is the day I say enough is enough. Okay, Mr. Orange. It is baby peach goddess. Literally, that's what she looked like. At least Issun had enough sense to not go for a child. Yeah. So Issun's a respectable man. He has done the bare minimum to not be a freaking weirdo. I'm probably gonna head to the hibernation counter soon. I'll say my prayers. What are you saying? Are you calling our Snapchat chat the mental illness chamber? Broski. But no, if you have to go to bed, that's all good, my guy. That's all good, baby. I haven't even played this game yet, and I still know what happens next. Hint, it involves alcohol, lots of it. I'm sure it will be lots of sake. I'm having a really hard time remembering exactly what happens here. What is this woman wearing? She's wearing this very different outfit. You don't fool me, you dumb wolf, pretending to come sniffing out a sacrifice for Orochi, while all this time you're just waiting to dig up my field. Give me a break, lady. I've got too much on my mind as it is. Oh no! She's about to hit us. Hey, it's Kushi. What's up, Kushi? How you doing? I hope you can cut that Susano some slack. He's so shy that... She just ran away? What was that about? Yeah, that's weird. She just ran away. Sir, where are your clothes? Hey, you're Shiranui. We don't need any of Orochi's familiars around here. Shiranui? Orochi's familiar? Does that have something to do with our slaying Orochi? Well, you're gonna have to wait in line for an autograph. Shut up. The only one who's gonna get slain is you, you monster. Monster? What's gotten into you, Mushi? I don't know. Ah, he just hit me! Broski, why are you hitting me? What the frig is going on here? Whoa, Jesus. Is Mrs. Orange also gonna hit me? Tonight's the night of the full moon. Hold on, folks. Sorry about that, folks. I had a message I had to... Sorry, I had a message I had to attend to. She doesn't want Issun to draw her, no. So she hits... Well, no, Kushi didn't hit us. She just ran away. She's like, no, Issun's gonna draw me like one of his French girls. Tonight is the night of the full moon. That sad day is once again upon us. This year, the lovely young Nami will be Orochi's next victim. Lovely young Nami? She sounds hot. Broski! She said she's gonna be Orochi's next victim. Shiranui, please, I'm begging you, have mercy on me. I'll make you a yummy cherry cake. Whatever you say, Grandma. Now, what about this lovely young... What is happening? Uh-oh. That's so sad. We're not gonna hurt you. What timeline is this? I don't like this timeline. Are we gonna see Susano in this terrible timeline? Oh, we actually can save. Thank God, because I was worried that we couldn't. And I was like, oh no. Is this Susano? I am the greatest. Pops hasn't changed. No, he hasn't. What the? Huh? Wake the frick up, Susano. Ah, I slept like a log. I must have dozed off while training to defeat that no-good Shiranui. Who are you? What do you want with me? I'm Nagi, the greatest warrior ever. Wait a minute. You're... Shiranui? You still dreaming or something, Pops? I mean, greatest warrior ever? Give me a break. You brought along a little pea-sized monster this time. Well, I have you now, Shiranui, you monster. Monster? Come on, Pops, wake up. You must still be dreaming. And what's with this Shiranui business? You still obsessed with the past. The past. Stop speaking nonsense. Look at the moon. Tonight is the night when... 'Cause tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. Sorry. The night when the moon waxes to the fullest. It marks the day when Orochi shall claim his human sacrifice. Orochi. game's trying to be all, like, suspicious. Like, we don't know that it's the past. Oh, wait a second. What the heck's going on? This sinister air? That jerk Orochi must be stirring. How dense are you, Issun? How's that possible? Too late to feign innocence, Shiranui. We know you come each year to size up Orochi's human sacrifice. But this time, things are going to be different. I, Nagi, shall put an end to your devilish work. Orochi, Nagi, no, it can't be. Right, Ami? I mean, that spirit gate couldn't have possibly sent us back to Kameki Village 100 years in the past, could it? Yeah, it did. Also, I guess we're just fighting Nagi now. And he's gonna be harder to frickin' fight than Susanoo, I'm sure. I will use my dodge probably more this time. Because I keep forgetting I have a dodge. Okay, enough with that. You're doing the same thing that Oki was doing with the freeze, and I didn't like it. I wasn't a big fan of that, my guy. We could pee on Nagi. Sure. Oh, he didn't like that. He got enraged. He got enraged. Oh, please. Come on. Put up a fight, Nagi. This is silly. Like, I understand you have your little sword thingies here, but, it's not really doing much, is it? Pretty much gonna end you now. You're almost done. Easy fights. Sent you that type of pickup line. I can be plenty unhinged on my friend's channel and server. Okay, I will look at it after stream 100%. You knocked him out cold. Wonder what's going on. I mean, he keeps calling himself Nagi. He is Nagi, Issun. I thought he was Susanoo. Then again, he looks just like the statue of Nagi in the village. That vibe in the village and the villagers' reactions. This is the worst timeline. And now this big old full moon. Now I'm positive. We really did go back to Kameki Village 100 years in the past. I get it now. Everybody thought Shiranui came to the village before the festival to size up the next sacrifice. They thought Shiranui was Orochi's familiar or something. So that's why he called you Shiranui and wanted to fight you. Hey, wait a second. Where's the real Shiranui then? Uh-oh, I have a bad feeling about this. I just hope our coming here hasn't totally messed up history. Well, it might have. We just defeated Nagi. Look, the villagers are all gathered in front of his house. Mr. Grapefruit? It's not even Mr. Orange. I thought it was Mr. Orange. Mr. Grapefruit. Nagi, please come out. We need your help. Shiranui once again roams our village. It seeks to size up Orochi's next victim. The moon is at its fullest tonight, and the dreaded Orochi. Another case of Issun being dense as a bag of lead bricks. Literally, he's being a complete idiot here. Uh-oh. Yo, Orochi has returned? I don't remember any of this. I literally don't remember any of this. I maybe vaguely remember what's about to happen, but at the same time I don't. I know that it's like this happened in present day Kamiki Village though, with the arrow. But the dog saved the kid. So it's the same thing though. A cursed arrow has marked the home of the chosen maiden. This will be the 100th maiden since this terrible rite began. Must our village suffer such tragedy yet again? Poor Nami, to think we end up having to send you to that beast. So sad. I should probably go to bed now. Good night, y'all. See ya, David. Thank you for coming and hanging out on the stream. Hope you have a lovely night and a lovely sleep. I believe in you, Nagi. You have trained long and hard to slay the dreaded Orochi. I shall not lose faith. Yo, Nagi is past the frick out. I'm not afraid to face Orochi in the Moon Cave. I know you will put an end to Orochi and this dreadful rite. I'm going to go change into the white sacrificial robe. Please, everyone, go hide in your homes. It will not be safe out here. Okay, but Nagi is freaking dead, basically. Bah, that Orochi. I'm sick of him and his antics. Hey, wait. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea knocking Nagi out like that. No, it wasn't. I mean, what about the legend? You know the legend of Nagi disguised himself as the maiden to be sacrificed and then slew the dreaded Orochi? But now he's going to... How is he going to do that if he's out cold? This is going to change history itself. What are we going to do? We'll have to look for like a later. We got to think of something quick. Well, I guess we would make sure things go just like the legends. That means we'll have to dress Nagi up like a maiden. Now then, where to begin? Oh, I know. Nami said that she's gonna go change into the white sacrificial robe. We gotta swipe that robe and put it on Nagi. Then get over to Orochi's place. That should more or less fulfill the legend. At least I hope it will. Anyways, we better hurry before Nami takes off. Let's go swipe that white sacrificial robe. Okay, well, obviously we've stumbled into the past and have made terrible atrocities, like destroying the frickin' warrior Nagi. So, we're gonna have to figure out what we're supposed to do on the next stream. So I'm gonna call it here. Obviously, and it's pretty much like worked out at the exact time that we ended up like calling stream and stuff. So yeah, this is gonna be super fun, I'm sure. But yeah, we'll have to wait until next week when we play Okami again. But yeah, this I honestly, like, from the bottom of my heart don't remember. I don't remember a lot of this because, like I said, the last time I played this game in full was probably 5 years ago. So some of this is going to be a surprise for me because I don't remember a lot of it, but I'm kind of remembering some of the things that will happen. But that also means that I won't be able to give y'all spoilers anymore because I'm very cloudy on the situation here. But yes, we're gonna call it here tonight. I hope that everybody has a wonderful rest of your night. I hope that you all sleep very well, and I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully for more Thousand Year Door. Same time, 10:30 p.m. EST, Thousand Year Door, right here on the channel on Friday. I'm excited to get back into that game now that we have Coops too, and we're going to the dragon, going to the dragon's place as well. So yeah, it will be a fun time, and yeah, thank you all for coming and hanging out today. I feel like we got a little off topic in the middle of the stream, but it was still a good time. It was still a chill time, 100%. Yeah, thank you everybody for coming hanging out, and yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Take care. Have a good night. See ya. Bye. See ya. Bye. See ya.